A pal would pick out escorts from a club near Versace's Miami Beach mansion and bring them to him.Police files detail the secret life of Versace. 50. Before he was ed by gay prostitute Andrew Cunan in July 1997. One of the claims was that Versace's friend Jamie Cardona hired rent boys for his pal. The details can be revealed days before British TV viewers watch the climax of BBC Two's The Assassination of Gianni Versace, American Crime Story on Wednesday. Edgar Ramirez stars as Versace, with Penelope Cruz as his sister Donatella. Ricky Martin as the designer's live-in lover Antonio D'Amico and Darren Criss as Cunanan. The day after Versace was gunned down by fugitive serialer Cunanan on the steps of his £23 million home, Sergeant George Navarro quizzed a male escort called Alex. Sergeant Navarro wrote in a police report, "One day he was called to meet a white Latin male at the Palace Grill named Jamie. When he was at the Palace Grill he realized other escorts were also waiting there. Alex did not like that and was ready to walk out when he was approached by Jamie. Jamie picked him over the other male escorts and took him to the rear door of the Versace mansion with specific instructions to go directly up the rear staircase leading to Mr. Versace's and D'Amico's rooms. Alex followed instructions and met with Mr. D'Amico and Versace in one of their rooms. They had a brief conversation and proceeded to have. Alex went to the Versace residence 4 to 6 times. The first 2 times he was called by Jamie, but all other times was called by Mr. D'Amico with no middle person. Alex was paid by Mr. D'Amico every time. Sergeant Navarro wrote that the information was later confirmed by Jamie Cardona and Mr. D'Amico. The following day the detective interviewed Cardona with a lawyer present. He said, Mr. Cardona stated that he planned various parties and as part of his duties he hired male dancers as entertainment for Mr. Versace and Mr. D'Amico. Mr. Cardona also admitted recruiting and hiring male escorts for Mr. Versace and Mr. D'Amico. On several occasions, detectives were trying to find out if Versace's lifestyle would provide a motive for his murder and whether he knew Cunanan. 27. The described by his estranged mother as a high-class homo prostitute, had ed 4 other men. On July 23, 8 days after murdering Versace, Cunanan ed himself with the same gun he had used on the fashion designer.